it's Felicity from GetYourRockOut here with a couple of the guys from Klose. How are you both today?
Really good, as always, when we do an interview with you.
You say all the right things.
It's become a tradition now.
It has, yes. Every festival we do this. I like it. So brilliant. I mean, I must admit, we've seen you at some amazing festivals as well. I mean, every year it just seems to be getting bigger and bigger and bigger. It must be fantastic for you.
Yeah. Since the first time I met you, it's not so much more than a year ago at Hard Rock Hell. And that was my first ever festival gig. And since then, it's gone right up.
And yeah, that was only, what, like 18 months ago? Less than 18 months ago?
It was April last year.
Yeah.
That was my first ever festival gig. And when I heard that it was with Skid Row, I almost died. I got so excited. And now, since then, we played at Sweden Rock, we played at Bloodstock, we played another Hard Rock Hell, we've supported Steel Panther on the UK tour, we're supporting Steel Panther again in Germany, we're playing at Download, we're supporting Sebastian Bach later this summer, we're supporting my guitarist Klose, his
my favorite
guitarist.
Steve Stevens is playing guitar, which is amazing.
And Duff McKagan from my favorite band, Guns N' Roses.
Hopefully we get to meet them, it'll be awesome.
Yeah. It's important to remember to be grateful when all these fantastic things is happening to you.
I mean, has it really sunk in yet, or does it all still feel a bit surreal for you?
It kind of, as it grows, it becomes normal. So when I got the Hard Rock Hell event last year and realized that I was going to be sharing the lineup with Skid Row, I almost died because I thought it was so exciting. But now that kind of feels natural. I don't know, it kind of gets normal, but of course we're just super excited because it gets bigger and bigger.
And the kind of responses you've been having have been wonderful as well, they really have. And I think obviously it's in a really good place for you guys right now, which is so good.
It's so great, and the crowd today was amazing. We played earlier and we had a great crowd. When is your first gig at a festival like this? We've never played a major festival. Well, Bloodstock last year, but we played a much bigger stage at Download this year. And you never know how many people are going to turn up, but we had a huge crowd.
Yeah.
It was a big stage. We loved it. Great reaction to the new songs.
Really, really glad. That just sounds brilliant.
And Kalle just joined how many months ago? Is it 4 or 5?
I think about 5, 6 now. I just jumped on this rolling train, and it's been.
He jumped on the train, and the second gig was to support Steel Panther. Sold out.
Like the week after we started rehearsing, Mia just said, "Out now we were supporting Steel Panther," and I was like, "Whoa!" Holy shit,
So Kalle's second gig with me was for a sold-out venue with Steel Panther, 2,000 people or something like that.
It's been an amazing experience.
It's been a little terrifying for you, really.
It was, and now Download, I don't know what's up next, but.
And I mean, since we last spoke to you at Hard Rock Hell last year, I mean, there was the Steel Panther tour. I mean, how did you find it? What was the crowd reaction like?
It was amazing. We didn't know you don't know what to expect. That was our first big tour. So we didn't have a clue if the people were going to be there when we played or if they would just turn up for Steel Panther. So when I ran out on the stage on the first show in Lincoln, I didn't know what to expect, and it was thousands of people there, and it kind of just feels like you're another person. But it's an amazing feeling. I had so much fun on that tour. It's the most fun I've had since I was 16, I think, when I did another big tour in Sweden.
It's huge. You kind of realize it afterwards, when you really get to think about it, you realize how big it was.
Yeah.
It's great.
I'm really, really glad it went down so well for you. I really am. And you're working on new material at the moment.
Yes.
So tell us all about that. How far along are you?
I think we have written enough material to go on 2 albums maybe, but it's obviously you need to choose what you think is the best songs, and you need to take them into rehearsal and.
Arranging process takes a lot of time. You can write plenty of songs, but arranging them to suit this style is what takes time.
But we're writing in my wardrobe/bedroom most of the time. So sometimes Kalle gets a shoe in his head. It's
I know what it's
Klose
like.
everywhere.
I've seen it.
But it's the new material has gone down really well with the audience. We always get a good reaction on the songs. So yeah,
I'm really glad to hear it. And when are you planning on releasing it? Do you have a vague release date in mind yet, or are you not thinking that far ahead?
no, I mean every interview we've had with you would say the same thing, that everything takes so much longer than you think. So we've had new songs since last year, but we've had so many fantastic gigs coming up, so you always get disturbed and don't have time to do the other stuff, which is great, because if we would have had time to record an album by now, that would have meant we wouldn't have done that would have meant we didn't have any good gigs to play.
Exactly.
Because the gigs really take a lot of time if you're doing it properly.
Exactly. Yeah. Spend a lot of time rehearsing to make it top notch.
Yeah.
It's great.
But there will be an album coming.
Well, I know that we're really, really looking forward to that. So it will be great. And yeah, I mean, you're doing some more dates with Steel Panther in Germany, which will be fantastic. What else have you got coming up tour-wise?
We've got the support slot with Sebastian Bach, and I got confirmed about half an hour ago that we will be supporting Reckless Love as well in Bristol. So come watch that, all you Bristol kids. We've known about it for a couple of weeks, but we just saw the Reckless Love's A&R guy in the backstage area, and he confirmed it. So that would be fun. We've never played in Bristol, and we've never played with Reckless Love. So
I think that'll be a really good bill as well. I think you two will complement each other.
I think it's the same thing as with Steel Panther. They're very visually 80s, and they got a lot of energy. So.
Very loud performance. That's what we're trying to do as well.
No, I think that would be great. Well, thank you so much for chatting to us again at another festival. I mean, I'm sure that we'll see you at the next festival that we're at as well. So do I. Yeah, and have a wonderful rest of day.
Thank you. And thank you guys.